Everyone, welcome to the watch list where we trade the market open every day. And first, we review the watch list. Hope everyone had a good Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, the 22nd of April. And now I'm watching BOSC. When this pulled back, I would have probably Again, I'm not. Be very careful if you base your trading off of me. I know most of you guys in the chat room have your own styles and do your own thing. But if you're new here, don't just think, if I'm about to get into a trade, it's a good idea, because I always got to limit myself to how much I can talk right now, because my throat still hurts quite a bit. And every time I say more than 20 seconds in a row, it really becomes a... So I gotta really just not talk too much. Anything specifically, so felt a little bit unwarranted. I typically don't trade pre-market, so I was being extra cautious. Took a little bit to render there. Nice little bit of a green day. I believe we're about to open. So the SPX should be a whammy. It is how it is. We got 40 stocks now on the scanner. When I ran it a little bit earlier, we had about 30. So 8 million market cap. I was just seeing if there was stream quality. It was like, we're gonna get that new internet soon, guys. Don't worry, it's coming. And if you check out their warming here, we also have the 180-day moving average, just about 213. Big contract winner, $1 million orders for it. That's a really big thing. BOSC. Let me quickly see if I can figure out if there's any sort of warrants going on. BO. I'm looking for a 10K. Doesn't seem like they have one. Do they have an 8K? Why do they not have submitted? $20F, 6K. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Anytime you see something selling off more than everything looks good on it, except their technicals. In our ballpark of what we're looking for, a runner, which is quite impressive. So this one could have a little bit in it. Just want to be, and I'll probably keep a close eye on this. Right now we're breaking back above VWAP, so that's a pretty healthy sign. Sometimes I like to buy on these pullbacks back when we executed. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting for the opening bell. So just starting trading at 50 to invest. If you stick around, start understanding the gist of how we trade, how we're able to become consistently profitable in your account month over month, have not had a red month yet. So just take one thing, take one thing at a time, and understand that it's not an provider. That should happen the next few days here. Still a big amount of sellers on BOSC. BOSS, nice small market cap as well. Kind of holding the 1 point alert just in case it breaks under that support zone. We got SAEX as well. Had a nice bounce off of 2.75. Got to say 4 million float, not too shabby. We recently traded this one in the past, had a nice little bounce trade out over here. $3 big time support, can easily run to 4. I think out of the gates, SAEX might be one of the more interesting ones. 4.4. Highlighted as well. Above 3. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and already remove this order. And then just kind of be a little bit more cautious the first 5. 130% gap or resulting agreement. Let's see what happens. PECK moving up here. This is looking good. Nice healthy break above 6. Remember, 7 is going to be some. And then ATIF out of the gate should be. Guys, 10 more seconds. Good luck, everyone. Wow, what a sell-off on ATIF. That happens a lot with these big runners that have not consolidated yet. $3, big time support and resistance. All the way down to 17. Big little pop here. Hope somebody got on that. Having an ATIF, not much is loading for me at the moment. SAEX is definitely the biggest percent change and the biggest dollar volume, so keep a close eye on that one. Could be red to green move right here with ATIF. I wasn't able to get aggressive. TOS was not responding. Could have also been my AEX. Some big selling off across the board. Had a feeling it would be good to be a little bit more cautious here. PECK was a really nice breakout with it, and I think it got hold. No idea where they're coming from. By placing a limit order near 2.5. BOSC is having a little bit of a recovery. Sell-off area. So laggy, yeah, bros, Corey, I feel you guys. I don't know if you guys saw, I couldn't switch tick here as well. Bit of a choppy open at the moment, so I'm still pretty cautious. Rashad is also having some issues. The bottoms being put in potentially. Elite gapper, a clear setup. SAEX definitely finding a little bit of support in this area. You could have gone ahead and got a little bit more aggressive with a red candle like this, 15%. Still not opening up. Wait, hold up. I wrote that down wrong. Nice move. Congrats anyone that got on this one and do its thing for a bit longer here. That stream's still laggy. All right, Johnny. It's nice having you here for at least a little bit. Your last name is really close to that ticker, huh? NTGN. I hope the chat room still works totally fine. I think it does. So at least if some good time, unless it's going to get unhalted right now. But let's see what happens here. X could be curling here, finding some support. Again, see what we got going on here. On our list, COCP. We'll definitely make today a bit of a harder trade. Nice to have this bow. Don't think I have that one on. Could be really good. Could be a great dip buy at one point today. Still higher. We got big time resistance though above. Man, this one is just chop center. Sweet trade. It's kind of out of my control because it's internet related, and I got the Ethernet cable put in and all. Whew. EX on my watch list a little bit here at the 23. See if we can keep pulling back here. Second. Lowered the light a little bit. It was getting into my soul. ATIF is making some of the first attempts for a potential little bit of a reversal here. So this is looking kind of interesting. That I would want to be getting aggressive right now on it though. SAEX pulling back as well again. Back to the 46s. I would personally like. Maybe you got big time at 7. This thing just gets halted so much, making it ATIF. Okay, so ATI officially had a nice little breakout. It's looking a little bit better here. trade. Just saw your comment. Yeah, my throat. It's honestly, it's still pretty, which is kind of annoying. The recovery's taken a lot longer than I expected. Satoshi killing right now. SAE, what do you mean? Could see another pullback here, just being cautious. It's about almost 10 o'clock now, and that's been a bit unusual actually. We've had at 275. But it's getting tested over and over and over again. PECK, I would have loved to trade, but again, like I said before, it's trading very light, or in terms of not lightly, but getting halted a lot, making it pretty difficult to trade. Say EX pulling back again here. Me right now. Yeah, sorry about that. Read that wrong. Sorry about that, Satoshi. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I only read half of that conversation. Oh. ATIF kind of holding this area as well. Dips in the morning would have been the way to go, like Heiko did this morning. I wanted to do that, but we weren't really getting the opportunity with the amount of lag we were seeing, which was a little bit annoying. So there's definitely that problem. If it breaks above the 15-minute EMA, it could be an interesting entry. Pretty healthy. PECK is just, it'll draw a candle. It's almost kind of unusual that it gets halted so much, I gotta say. $5 million shares outstanding, ISTHMO. Maybe just a short squeeze, 17.5. Here we go, SAEX. This could be the 15-minute EMA, that's what we gotta see. EMA is just on ATIF has been green volume. So I think this one could be a rip later maybe. it just, it had such a strong run up, ATIF. So these things need to consolidate for a little bit. Got these little Haribo, little bit. Small position size, nice turnaround on it. ATIF looks like off a little bit here. Off. Looking for a little bit. We got some pretty multi-month support and resistance in this zone. Making me put in. Way. P. On the way it's selling off and getting halted, so close that one out. Approaching 1019 here, where we are on 1019. Going for a bigger allocation on this one, just a little bit. More or less a fuller allocation. Here we go. 36. Through here, making me a little bit nervous on this. Bounce was fairly weak. I don't know, at the moment, kind of on the back burner, 38, big, but who knows? This could be a bit of a ride. A little nervous with that 15-minute EMA. See a bit more kind of volume coming through here. Good buying volume, but let's see what happens. 2 failed breakout attempts though. It's not the best thing you can look at. Coming in here with ATIF. More sellers. Good. Not looking too hot at all. Now at 240. Looking at the wrong ticker. $10.28. That's not too bad. On the 50 bucks you were talking about. Still watching ATIF. Markets are overall green. ATIF was one of the elite gappers today with a big contract. Big gap up 130%. Just a continuation of a gap up. Kind of pulling here towards big time multi-month support and resist. 37 million shares outstanding, so could be an interesting pivot zone. Right now at the 15-minute EMA, this is definitely a make it or break it kind of zone, and the volume's falling off. Quite an intense little trade. It's not looking too hot, I gotta say. Loss. Let's kind of just read this one a little bit closer here. 25 getting chipped away. Totally fine. Probably could have got out a bit the lowest point here, which is which one we're going to do it on. So getting aggressive today. I'll keep watching ATI. PECK, it was good that we took profit. ATIF pulling back here. I probably would like to do another trade with ATIF. I think it might take a while till this one finds somewhat of a bottom. I'm not sure when it's going to. If it's going to happen. Just totally fell off a cliff. Just non-existent. Could give us some upper ATIF back at 2.3. It's always painful getting out at that perfect lows. PECK pulling back up again here. ATIF now at 2. Ooh, nice little breakout on PECK. Tough one to trade. Been fooled once on this one. Well, actually not really fooled, but yeah, you never know. This was tough. This was tough to cut the losses on this one, but I didn't want to stick around forever. I mean, a good entry again. Honestly, you know, if we have one nice pop to the upside and we have kind of momentum coming back in, could be really good. Or this thing could just sell off the rest of the day and absolutely have zero volume. We've had that, it looks like, several times where, you know, we open strong and snag a pullback on PEC. Coulda, woulda, got a little bit more aggressive on that one. So far, seeing a nice little bit of an exchange here. Hey Tommy, good to see you, man. Good morning. I'm all right. Wi-Fi was a little bit shaky today. Actually, it was really shaky today. So, but other than that, we're all good. Down a little bit of a red day today. Anthony Romano is up 80% on WLL. That's some crazy stuff. I have this really wicked AMC position. I think I'm up like 60% on it. That one had a really nice bounce, but I was Wow, PECK, just an absolute big old move. Boom. Kind of a slow little afternoon here, but this is the one we are officially out of. Look at that, ATIF, guys. When you see things with no volume just selling off like that, sometimes there's a reason why you want to just cut your losses. And here we go. This thing just dips down to new lows. I thought it was going to actually have a little bit of a bounce here, but didn't happen. EX on the move again. PECK trying to break higher here. Looks like it was a SAEX. Still pulling back, but not that strong anymore. Bigger spread with that PECK for sure. Nice little bounce here on SAEX. I wasn't exactly thinking that the bounce was ready just yet, but hey. ATIF is still. I'd probably enter a PECK on a bit of a pullback here. I do like this bit of a flag pattern that we've been seeing set up. Aggressive for me for an entry here, but let's see. This could be a nice little break higher. At the moment, no other trades. We had 2 trades today, but at the moment I have no trades ready to go. So just kind of waiting here, giving it some time. PECK looks like it's struggling a little bit, so I really wouldn't be surprised if we did have a bit more of a pullback at one point. Ooh. WL back up here. Some nice volume. DK1. Satoshi's in on PECK at 657. Nice. That was a good entry. I was thinking about that one the whole time, but I couldn't really get myself to do it. WLL looks like it's kind of had a really nice run. Bit of a consolidation mode right now. Six, 7, 4. A little bit of resistance. SAEX hasn't really been doing too much since the open. But here we go. 240. Could be moving higher now again. ATIF back at 2.3, curling a little bit here. You got to give it to it. It's trying again. Got the first bit of volume back on in this one. Well, welcome Grim. Welcome to the group. It depends what you're trying to do. There's many things you can do with in the stock world. On this channel, on these live streams, we're day trading small caps, typically for only 1 day. Sometimes we hold overnight. Some people in the chat room. I typically never hold overnight. But if you're interested in day trading, just stick around. We go live every morning at 9:15, and I think you'd be interested to see what kind of stuff that we're up to. Here we go, ATIF finally pulling up again. This is kind of looking interesting. I would use a bit smaller of a position size. Let's see what we can get here. Finally curling back above the 15-minute EMA. That's kind of what I've been waiting for on this one the whole time. So let's see if we can get maybe a quick little pullback of an end. I have one bit of an entry here. 27. Pullback was way stronger than I was expecting, but on light volume, PCK picking up volume. Yes, it is. PCK was looking pretty good. I was waiting for something to pick up on volume. It looks like several things are picking up volume. Looks like I just went into the wrong one again. Not my day. Not my day here. Instantly big sell-off. I should have been a little bit more cautious with ATIF selling off so much, but we see this a lot. We see bottom get formed, finally a little bit of movement back above the 15-minute EMA, and a nice little reversal popping in here. So that's kind of what I was waiting for, but then looks like it didn't happen. It's been unfortunate, I gotta say. Bit unfortunate for sure. Ay, ay, ay. Not my day. Most of the selling happened on tiny volume, so it gives me a little bit of optimism there, but let's kind of give this one a little bit longer here. Otherwise, I'll probably be getting out of this trade and wrapping up. Did use a smaller position size, so that's good. Livin has a good point, and Satoshi has a good point. Definitely paper trade, and definitely know everything about candle charts. It's a good place to start. 20's getting chipped away again here. Yeah, this isn't looking too hot. I think I bought into a sleeper. Bit unfortunate. 170 down on ATIF. Luckily, we had one other green trade, but I should have known to step away from ATIF and stay away. I stepped away. I just didn't stay away from it, but that was exactly what I was waiting for on any one of these stocks, and it looks like SAEX, PECK both did it, but ATIF was the only one that didn't have a nice little reversal. So that just, sometimes you get skunked like that. Boom, big drop there. I need to get out of this. Put a limit order in here just in case we get a little pop here to the upside. on this one. Only thing I did right on ATIF was limit my position size, limit my exposure. So bit of a painful stock on this one. Yeah, today's not my day on this at all. Having a little bit of a bounce here. Let's see if we can get out at a bit better of a price. $18 getting chipped away a little bit here. Chosen the chart, you just have to pair the colors here on the side. You can unlink them, just link the right colors. You can see here on this chart I have the same colors. So ATIF, trying to get out on this little bounce here for a little bit better of a price. PECK, man, I was wanting that one. SAEX, this bounce was really nice, much bigger than I was expecting. I should be long out with ATIF already. I'm not sure why it's not closing. Just very tiny volume. I should have been more obvious, or I should have paid more attention to that low volume. Here we go. All right, well, I finally got out. $183 loss. Kind of ridiculous for no reason. We had small green trade with PECK and two bad trades with ATIF. The first one I held too long. The second one I just got kind of skunked on. Afternoon, late morning trading. That's kind of the stuff that you see. That's why I typically don't want to trade past 10:30. But that's why I use smaller position size. So, this loss could have been, so that's nice. So only down 150 today, not the end of the world. We could make that back in one trade. Just a little bit of a slow last 2 weeks for me, kind of one step forward, one step back. It's getting kind of annoying, but I think I just got to get over my sickness, and then today would have just been a better day not to trade almost at all. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap the live stream there. It went a little bit longer than expected. I think there's going to be some good points to review today on the recap. Remember, if you're totally new here, consider subscribing because we go live every morning at 9:15 a.m. We first review the watch list, then we trade the market open every day. What was I going to say? I'm not sure. I forgot. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like button. And I will see you guys then first thing tomorrow. And I'll see you guys in the recap this afternoon. So stay tuned for that. 1349 on SAEX. Hopefully that's green, 1349. Regardless, good work, man. I'll see you then tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.